大家好, and welcome to White Gaze, where we whites gaze upon the drama,
the looks,
and the language of our new favorite Chinese television show, Empresses in the Palace, otherwise known as...
Zhen Huan.
Yeah, almost.
What is it?
Okay, the first two were correct. Zhen Huan. It has to be like the attacking end. Zhen
Huan.
Yes,
there we go.
Amazing. Okay, you got it. The second episode. Okay, but before we start, I do want to give a shout out to Demi on Wordpress, who is very helpful to us. I don't know who you are, Demi, but if you are listening, know that we love you. And your WordPress is really helpful for us as we whites gaze upon this show.
Yeah, because I was sitting here reading through it, and I was like, you know what? I didn't catch that. Whenever we watched it, I was like, oh, I didn't catch that.
Yes. So, Demi, you're very loved here on the pod. Also, I want to shout out to Carson Wei at yahoo.com for providing the subtitles on the YouTube videos that we watch. Because that is how we watch the show, is on YouTube. So, a lot of people have been leaving comments asking about where they can find these episodes and watch along with us. And so we want to let you guys know that it's on YouTube.
All right. So in the start of this second episode, we pick up right where we left off in the first episode.
Yes.
What's her name? Zhen Huan in the first episode?
Yeah, her. She was born with it. That's been her name.
You stupid fucking dinosaur!
So Zhen Huan is there before the Emperor, which last episode we didn't talk about, but he has a mustache.
I think I mentioned everybody has a mustache.
Well, yes, but his specifically is very, I would say, grandiose.
It's not my style.
Yes! It's not.
No.
Why?
He has one of these ones, yeah?
Well, it's not that long.
It's not like...
Listeners, he's sort of stroking it down all his face. No, it's not that long. It goes to here, I would say. To the end of the chin. But no further.
But it's, a little bit, it gets a little long and skinny.
It's wispy.
Whispery.
Yeah.
Not whispery, but whiskery.
Wisps like wisps in the wind. Yes, kind of that. I like it. But anyways, she's there, kneeling before the Emperor and the Empress Dowager. And they are shocked, I guess, by her name?
They're shocked by her name because they've heard is somebody's name. Oh, it uses the same character but not the same sound as the Emperor.
No. You got it opposite. It's the same sound but different character.
Same sounds but not the same character.
Yes, this is called the naming taboo. Mm-hmm. If somebody was named Weston, what would you do?
I'm sure there's tons of people named Weston.
Have you met another person named Weston?
No, but there is this fag in Austin, Texas. And he started a podcast and called it Reverse Cowboy.
Yes!
If y'all don't know, I am Reverse Cowboy on Instagram, and I did it first.
Wow. How did you find out about this scandal?
Because whenever I was in Texas, I was in Austin, and Matt and I were texting him to hook up with him. So I followed him on Instagram, and then here we go. Listen to my podcast, First Cowboy.
Wow. What's it about?
I don't fucking know. I didn't listen to it.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, wow, creative.
Wonder where we got the idea.
And that's the naming taboo for you.
So anyways, they start arguing about this name, and Zhen Huan defends herself. And is well, you know what? Actually, the last emperor, your husband, said it was fine. So I don't know why you're coming at me in the public square telling me I can't use my name. And she gets mad. And so she does something that I think is iconic. And she throws some water at her feet. And they're in those dangerous heels.
Mm-hmm.
throws water at her feet and doesn't stop there. She throws a cat. Oh, she throws a literal cat at her feet.
And Zhen Huan does not flinch.
Not a single blink. She doesn't blink. She doesn't flinch.
But one of the other girls does. She screams, and they're like,
Hua, get her out of here. And she's like, no, I'm just a dainty girl. And they're like, shut up, get out of here. We're never seeing you again. So that was sad for her. But for Zhen Huan, she is selected.
Yeah.
So that's cool for her. I think it's cool for her.
It's cool for her in that her sister does not have to go.
Yes.
But she is not very happy about it. She didn't want.
Yeah, she wanted to sort of throw it, but then she ended up being too fierce.
I know, wig.
Yeah, but like if you throw it, does that like bring bad?
Yeah, like I don't think
your
she was
family?
allowed to like super throw it. Like I don't think she was allowed to like pick her nose in front of the emperor.
Yeah, 'cause
But
then
I
it's, like,
think
your
she was
family's
trying
fault.
to not like be selected. But anyway, she is. And her friend, Shen Mei Zhuang, is at least glad to have a friend and assures her that she's not jealous. She's like, Jen, I know you're beautiful and you're a slay, but I'm not jealous of you. We can be sisters. We can be friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope they stay friends.
I think they will. I don't see any foreshadowing of them fighting, but
Who knows?
who knows? The girls are cunty.
The girls are cunty. We will see very soon. But in the next scene, we see the emperor, and he's still thinking about Zhen Huan. He can't get his mind off of her. And the empress is visiting his little house for the first time. And she's got gigantic hair.
And also the emperor is in a really cute look.
Yes.
He's always rocking a gold moment.
Loves
Then we got a little
gold.
polka dots going on. Very
Yes.
cute.
Love. I want to wear his clothes.
I want those little jammies. I'd rock those jammies.
You know, in Mongolia, we used to wear stuff like that. We'd call them dels. And then, you know, they're just sort of like professional snuggies is what I would call them.
Mm-hmm. Just keep you warm.
They're so warm, and you just wear them everywhere because it's like formal wear as well.
That's the thing is I don't know if that fabric like looks comfortable.
It's super well, okay, what he's wearing, it's very shiny, so I don't know.
It's the shiny that just I don't know about. But yeah, I bet it's really warm.
Yes.
We know it's cold because we can see their breaths.
Yes. So it's cold on set, or it's cold in the story. Oh my gosh! Wait, did I tell you about that on the pod before?
No.
Okay, so I was on this shoot for a commercial, and because my character was supposed to be inside of an apartment building, clearly I was just wearing like casual clothes. But the lot that we were shooting in had no heat. It was so cold, and I was outside for 8 hours in this heat. And so every time in between takes, I had to, in my little t-shirt, I would have to run over, and it was like a barrel, but also a fan, and inside there was a real fire. So there was fire that was being fanned at me to like keep me hot. So I hope these actors did not go through that.
What? Child. Anyway, so
The Empress is just asking, like, how was the selection? How are the new girls? Also, you know that Zhen Huan? You know Zhen Huan? She kind of reminds me of...
And then she's gone.
She doesn't say a word. Do you think it relates to her father?
Brilliant, incredible, amazing.
Yeah, because we got a little bit of that from the boy trying to give the jade.
Mm-hmm.
There's some drama there.
There's some mysteries there.
Some mysteries that we might find out about.
There is some drama here about ranks. And later, when Momo teaches us, I think we can get more into the ranks at that time.
Yeah.
But there's some drama about, like, what rank to give all the girls.
Yeah, and they're not trying to look biased, and so they're trying to give some of because they're like, oh, too many of the Han girls have this rank, and so we need to give it to some of the other girls.
Manchu girls.
Manchu girls.
Some of the Mongolian girls.
Is Manchu Mongolian?
No, they're different. They're kind of different. Manchu is like North Korea area.
Oh, okay.
And Mongolia is like Central Asia area. You know?
Yeah.
That area
Mm-hmm.
in the middle. But before we skip through this scene, it was kind of boring to me. But there was this one part where the emperor's like, you know what? Since you hate, or since she can't be called Zhen Huan because of the character naming taboo, I'm gonna give her her own name. And he reaches out and he takes the empress's hand and writes out his new girlfriend's name in it. This is what I'm naming her. Smile.
Warm smile.
Warm smile. And she just pulls her hand back. She's like, hee hee, great. Love that.
Yeah, so she's not getting the highest ranking because
No.
she is Han and we need to give some of the other
No.
girls their space.
Her
But
name...
but it is special that she gets her own name.
She does, because none of the other girls change their name for him.
Yeah.
But she is called a Changzai, which if we break down the characters in the language, Chang is like when you do something usually. So if you say like, I usually read books, you would say like, 我常常看书. And then Zai is like here, like 我在这里, like I'm right here. So when I put those together and when I hear that, I don't think of like the official name. I just think of like usually here.
She's usually here.
She's usually here. oh, you know, Smile usually here. Where's she at? Get her. She's usually here.
That's funny. Yeah.
But anyways, so Zhen Huan goes home. And when she gets home, it's kind of late at night, but there's lots of fireworks.
The town is rejoicing. Our girl did it.
They're so proud of her.
Yeah.
And she is still wearing that dangerous middle heel.
Yeah. I need to get me a pair of those.
I don't think you would do well in those. I think of all the problems that we've had with our feet and toes in heels. I don't think that is something I want to invite into my life.
Well, I think they're flat, and so they're not really squishing your toes.
No.
They're open-toed.
They are.
They're like a thong or a sandal or a
But you gotta like be balancing right in the arch of your foot, and that hurts. Like you don't put weight on your toes or your heel.
I guess I'll get back into yoga.
So anyway, she steps out of this like, I guess you would call it like a carriage.
It's like a carriage, and her family immediately is kneeling down
on the ground.
Because now they are like there to serve her. She is a noble woman.
She is a noble woman, and now they are considered her subjects.
And she is completely embarrassed. She's shocked. She's like, no, we're not doing that.
She does not like it. And so she's like, guys, just be normal. I'm going to be normal for as long as I can, if y'all can just be normal.
I haven't moved away yet.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm still your little Zhen Huan. Because she doesn't know about the name yet.
Yeah, she hasn't gotten it yet.
No.
This was just...
How far away do you think she is from the palace? Like, what's the geography here?
I don't know. Do we know where she lives?
I mean, I don't know where she lives, but in the the audience, maybe we know where she lives at this point.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, have they told us where she lives?
That's a question. Maybe let's write that. I'm going to write that down. Yeah. That is a question. If any of our listeners know where she lives, please post her address online. Let's dox her. Well, anyways, we're back to Hua Fei, and she is still in a cunty mood.
Waking up, the girls are serving her, all of her maids.
So many
trays and teas and cookies and
she opening the thing so that the sun can come through, like lifting her up, combing her hair, and she is in a badass mood.
Yeah,
she's so mad. And mostly she's mad because the emperor did not fuck her that night.
But she has heard that he went to what's her name?
Xin Changzai.
Yes.
So she's also usually there.
Also,
you know, she's a Fei.
Xin usually there.
Yeah, Xin usually there, right? And so like she is much higher in rank. And that's why I think she's mad.
Yeah, Hua Fei, she's like, I have this rank, and you're going down to these...
fucking peasants!
these 6th ranked bitches.
Yeah, these girls that are just there.
Just there, usually there.
And I'm right here. All this pussy is right here. And you can't come by, so she's mad. And she actually, okay, so she says this word that I don't remember, but it literally means bitch.
皇上10多天没来后宫，一来便去了那个贱人处。
And she gets so mad that she kind of yanks her head as she's getting her hair combed. And
her hair gets pulled, and she starts yelling at Futsa, the maid who's
coming. She says, "Futsa, you dumbass bitch, stand over there." And so she does, and then she's like, "Other bitch, Songjer, beat her ass."
Okay, so Futsa is the one that we are thinking is the spy.
Yes,
the one that was appointed by the Empress.
Yes.
Yeah, so she goes and slaps the fuck out of her.
Yes.
And then the eunuch takes her outside.
Because she's crying. She keeps crying. She's like, I didn't mean to pull your hair. I'm so sorry. And then Hua Fei is like, oh, get this loud bitch out of here. So they literally, the eunuch drags her outside.
Pops her in the neck, and she faints.
She's out. Like a light.
I think she might be dead, because then they pan over to this like well, and he's like,
maybe. Well, it's just so jarring because so far in the show we haven't experienced murder, and suddenly we literally witnessed a murder. We saw someone die shockingly.
I think I think he just hit her right in the right spot. People can die like that, can't they?
I mean,
I don't know. Right there, but like if you get popped right there, I don't know.
I hope she didn't die, but there's something about the well.
She probably gets thrown in the well. We don't see her the rest of the time.
And you know what happens after you throw someone down a well?
No.
You can't drink the water anymore.
Oh.
Because all the germs get in it. You can't do that. Okay, well, anyways, as the eunuch is hiding the body, Hua Fei finally does go to pay a visit to the Empress, because I guess every morning they have to check in.
Yeah, and she's late.
All the concubines have got to check in, and she's late. And so all the girls are gossiping about her, being like, wow, Hua Fei thinks she's all that, da-da-da-da-da. Well, then she comes in. Hua Fei is carried by an open sedan and arrives. And all I wrote in my notes was fierce.
Yeah.
She is being carried by literal men into this thing. She's got this gigantic turquoise, like, butterfly headdress.
Yeah, it's a great headdress.
And Monty was saying that's how you can tell in the costume design, like, who is favored and who is not.
By who has the nice headdress.
Who has the nicest hair.
Yeah.
And she has just got this gigantic jeweled ornament. She's got, those, like, long-ass claw nail things. And so she comes in.
She did that on purpose, too. She was like, I'm putting this one on.
She did.
I'm late and I'm putting this one on.
She did. I mean, the whole look is a toot. The whole look.
I love it.
And as soon as she comes in, all those girls that were gossiping about her are suddenly like, oh my God, Hua Fei, hi, good morning. She immediately cuts in on the bitch. And so the girl, Xin Changzai, Xin usually there. She says, oh, Xin usually there. I heard you had a good night with the emperor. So sad about your miscarriage last month. Oh, sorry for mentioning that.
It's just like so subtle the way she says it. She's just like,
yes.
Okay.
And then she looks over at this other girl that's on the same rank as her, Qi Fei, and she says, oh, sorry, you wouldn't know. The emperor never visits you.
And been up there in a long time.
Sorry for mentioning that.
And all the other girls are sitting there like, oh my God, not me next, not me.
They are sitting there like the Housewives of Potomac when Nicki Minaj was hosting the reunion, like just sat terrified knowing that their time was coming. And that Hua Fei was going to let them have it soon.
And then Hua Fei comes and she's like, oh, this tea, this is last year's tea. It's not fresh.
Oh my God.
And so she is talking about, give me some tea.
I'm going to give you some tea for this.
Is this year's tea?
This is famously not this year's tea, actually.
Well, this is not fresh.
Wait.
I'm insinuating that you're older than me.
Oh.
Just like Hua Fei was saying that some of these girls are old and we need some fresh girls.
Wait, do you want to know the tea behind this tea?
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, this tea was actually given to me by one of my concubines.
What?
So there was this guy that I was seeing, I guess you would say. Seeing more than once.
Write it down.
Not in an official way. And I was helping him move.
Uh-huh.
And he just had the tea in the house. And I was like, ooh, I love tea. And then he just gave it to me.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's why it's not fresh.
It is really, yeah, this is not only, it's last year's secondhand, 2 years ago now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's real old, so sorry. But I think it tastes good. It's a black tea.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so then the Empress gets back at her and is like, oh, you think my tea is old? Well, at least I got tea with babies because I sent it to Hua Fei for her child.
I have good tea, but I gave it to Hua Fei's son.
Yeah.
Because she has a son.
You can't relate because you don't have any babies.
You infertile bitch.
And then Hua Fei is like, well, I wish I could come over and redecorate sometime because all your furniture's dusty and you're poor. And I could definitely help you with this house. And then Hua Fei comes back. So I think the Empress and Hua Fei are in an alliance.
I think so too.
I think they're together. Because she's always like coming back too. So then Hua Fei's like, well, actually, your house really is luxurious, Hua Fei, because the previous tenant had so many sons, but too bad they're all traitors.
Oh, yeah, so we get a lot
Cursing her, being like, if you ever did have a child, they're just gonna be troublemakers.
Because, yeah, the kids that lived there before were troublemakers.
Yes. They were the younger brothers of the current emperor, who I guess at this time also wanted to be the emperor.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm not sure if they're alive or not anymore. Like, what happens? What happens if, like...
I think he killed him.
Well, I don't know. But what happens if, like, you have 24 brothers and, you know, they all have different moms?
I'm killing them.
Oh? Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
Well, don't you want to be in charge? Because, like, if you're not in charge, what are you doing?
Yeah, but they're like your brothers.
Okay, but if you are the one that's not chosen to be the emperor, what are you doing? What do you have to do?
Well, I don't know. Be rich. I don't know.
If you get off easy, then fine.
Yeah, I'd be chill.
I'm not killing anybody.
So yeah, that's why she gets mad, and Hua Fei unfortunately knows that she's lost the war of words, and so she takes her leave, and she says,
臣妾先告退了。
臣妾先告退了。
What is it? Gao?
Say it.
Gao?
告退了。
告退了.
告退了.
Gao Tui la. And flicks her
And
little...
she flicks the little,
her little handkerchief.
her hanky.
Gao Tui la.
告退了.
Bends her knees a little bit. Gao Tui la.
臣妾先告退了. It's so cunty. I can't wait to do that. Okay, the next time.
Yeah, y'all are gonna see us out, and that's how we're going.
That's what we're gonna say.
Bye to you.
But before she leaves, she gives the eyes to her allies, Li Pin and Cao Guiren, which are just like 2 more concubines. And you know what? In just a short conversation, so many barbs are thrown in a genteel manner. So much is in a genteel manner, and we love it. Again, thank you, Demi.
Don't cover Demi.
So Hua Fei and her entourage, they leave, and so Li Pin and Cao Guiren are just like blowing smoke up her ass. Not only are they doing that, but they're walking. She's up on her thing, getting carried by men, and her allies are walking. And basically, they're just mindlessly flattering her, and it doesn't make any sense. But that's why Hua Fei keeps them around, because they tell her nice things. We go and we check back in with Zhen Huan, and her poor friend, An Ling Rong, has come to stay with her before they go to the palace together. I guess they're going to carpool, because An Ling Rong is poor.
Her poor friend.
She is the poor friend. She's the one that like needed the butterfly in the hair. She's the one that spilled the tea.
I am Anli wrong.
Well, not for much longer. And she's with her stepmother, who is actually a concubine as well, we find out.
Her father's concubine.
Her father's concubine, her stepmother. We meet Zhen Huan's little maids, Vermilion and Jade.
I love these girls.
We do love them. They're so nice.
The little pigtails, so fucking cute.
Yes, so cute. And we actually find out how old the girls are.
Zhen Huan is 17. April 17th. What sign is she? What is that? Aries?
I don't know. She must be what Davide is.
Aries.
So maybe she's an Aries.
Yeah.
Anne is 16 and born on September the 2nd.
No, you're reading that wrong. The 9th,
No.
The 9th of the second month. So
Oh!
February 9th.
So this would be Aquarius?
Aquarius.
She's an Aquarian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. I only pay attention to mine.
Yeah, I usually stick to just the water signs.
I mean, it's Aquarius.
It's literally Aquarius.
Yeah.
the fucking root word is aqua.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
Well, anyway, suddenly it's nighttime.
Yeah.
The show, I would say, has a good job of like being smooth with transitions, but then like suddenly we go from like that's my birthday to it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm. And Daddy comes in, and it's like you gotta lay low when you get in there. I don't expect you to do anything crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you to be the empress or nothing. No high ranks.
Yes.
I don't expect any of this.
Yes, he says to her that if she wants, that she can have 2 people come live with her, and she's like, perfect. My girls
Cool.
Jade and Vermilion are coming.
And then he spills the tea.
Y'all wanted a
That
twist.
Jade is her half sister.
He fucked some girl, got her pregnant, and she was not of a high rank.
And that's why he's like, you need to keep a low profile, because if people start finding out some shit,
Yes.
and if you start getting into all of the bullshit, then
This could come out.
it's gonna come out. It's gonna come back to our family.
You've got to keep the secret forever.
They're gonna take it out on you.
Forever. And so Zhen Huan is like, great, cool, sounds good, can do.
Mm-hmm, but she's coming with me.
But she's coming with.
And then we get a shot of Vermilion and Jade talking, and Jade is like, not feeling it. She doesn't want to go.
Vermilion's like, oh my god, it's going to be so fun. And Jade's like, but I'm going to miss the master, who she doesn't know is her dad.
Her dad.
But maybe she knows on the inside.
Yeah.
And that's why she's like...
One of those things, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The palace sends forward their people, and we get introduced to this character named Momo Fangruo, and we're just going to call her Momo now, because that's easier.
Yeah.
So Momo, and she is like the teacher from Charm School.
Yeah, Monique.
Monique. She is Monique. She comes to teach the girls the rules of society. And the first thing is she lets the girls know 2 really big pieces of information. Number 1 was that she already visited Xia Dongchuan, the bitch from episode 1.
Uh-huh.
And she had only bad things to say about her. They were like, she
doesn't know how to act.
She don't know how to act. She's rude. She was very unpleasant. Whereas Zhen Huan is very polite, and she's cultured, and she knows all this stuff. So that was cool. And also, she lets the girls know what their ranks are. So An Lingrong is a Daying, which is 1 rank lower than Zhen Huan's Chang Zai.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to get into the ranks?
Yeah, we can talk about the ranks, because now we're talking about the girls.
Yes.
So yeah, Dying, that's not the lowest one, is it?
No, the lowest one is Guan Nuzi. guannuzi is for just like a servant that the emperor's like, oh, she's cute, and decides to fuck.
Did anybody get that one?
No, nobody got that one.
Lucky girls.
But
dying does not seem like.
But dying's not great.
Yeah.
One above that is Changzai, which is of course what Zhen Huan is. And then one above that is Guiren, which is what her friend
and Xia are. Xia is
Xia Dongchun is also a Guiren, so one higher than Zhen Huan. And then also the girl from the beginning, her friend, Mei Shen Mei Zhuang is also Guiren. So that's like where the main characters are at. But above them is Pin, and there's only 6 Pin. Then there's Fei, and there's only 4 Fei.
That's where we get Hua Fei from.
Yes, Hua Fei, that means consort. Pin means imperial concubines. Oh, Guiren means noble lady. Changzai, usually there. It's a
first class female attendant.
And then Da Ying is choice lady.
Or second class female attendant.
Then above Fei is noble consorts. So we have Gui Fei. Then we have the imperial noble consorts. There's only one of these girls, Huang Gui Fei. And then finally the empress, Huang Ho.
We don't have any Huang Gui Fei.
Right now we don't have any.
We don't have any Gui Fei, do we?
I don't believe we have any Gui Fei either.
No, we only have the...
We only have Fei. Exactly. And they say, Momo, why, if the emperor loves Hua Fei so much, why isn't she raised? And then Momo says, it's because she doesn't have any children yet.
Kids.
You have to have children in order to raise your rank. And so that is really, really important. And then finally, a childless concubine, Momo says, will be kept in the palace in isolation and not allowed out of the palace without special permission. They realize that despite not having any children, the emperor must love her for some reason. And they ask, is it because she's so beautiful? And Momo's like, yeah, she's the prettiest girl I've seen in my life. And then Zhen Huan, because she's a smart girl, she's like, the poet Li Bai once said, 以四是他人，能得几时好?
If you judge a person by his looks, how long can it last?
And so she's basically saying, Hua Fei,
you're not going to be pretty forever.
Pack it up.
Another bitch is going to come in here, and that bitch is me. It's me.
And speaking of Hua Fei, what has Hua Fei been up to while Momo's been teaching the girls the rules?
Well, she is getting her nails did.
Hua Fei is gossiping with Song Zhi about Xia Dongchun. So she's even heard that she was acting a fool. And so she's like, you know what? I think that she could be my rival now.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
By the way, she's like, where is she gonna live? And she's like, well, I'm gonna put her in this house. And this girl can go over to that house. And this other girl can go to this house. And then Wang Changzai can live in the Palace of Celestial Divinity.
Was that what it was called? Celestial Divinity?
I don't know. It was something.
It had a great name.
It had an amazing name. The best name, honestly. And so she stopped. She's like, wait a minute. Who are you talking about? There was nobody named Wan. And they're like, oh, right. We forgot to tell you that girl Zhen Huan got a special name and the special palace. And she's like, not on my watch.
No. She's like, who said that?
And they're like, oh, it was the Empress.
Who's having that conversation?
Yeah, the Empress wanted to put her really close to the Emperor so that the Emperor would like her more than you.
That's what she's getting out of it.
And she's like, I don't think so.
I don't think so. We're gonna put her in the
We're gonna put her out back.
In the shattered jade residence. It used to be a stage. It's tiny, it's ugly, it's far away, And that's where they usually put the girls that they don't like.
It's like concubine prison. Maybe that's where they put the childless concubines, right? Will be kept in a palace in isolation and not allowed out. So maybe that's where she's already sending her. She's like, you should go.
Until we find out her pussy's fertile.
Until
and Hua Fei ends up
right,
out there.
right. And not only that, but they are going to keep out a lookout to see if even this bitch Xia Dongchun is gonna beat out there. So she is like, okay, you know what? The Empress has said all this stuff. I'm gonna change it now to be what I want it to be. And so when we check back in with the Emperor, he's mad. The people aren't paying their taxes. Everybody's poor. And he doesn't know where all the money gone.
It's my money and I want it now.
Yes. So he's really stressed. And our little eunuch, Jing Shifang, he comes back again.
And he's like, oh, please
please,
pick
sir.
someone.
Please, sir, just fuck somebody. This is awful. He really does not enjoy this job.
No, and so he's wanting Sing Changzai.
Again, two nights in a row.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, pussy was good, let's do it. But she has gotten her rights taken away.
Her green tag. Her name
is not on
the plate.
And this is because Hua Fei said that she is unable to serve.
Yes.
Because she
she is unable to serve tonight.
Yeah, she's unable to serve because Hua Fei was jealous, and so she was like, yeah, I'm not. Sorry.
Yeah. You're blocked for tonight.
Yeah, and so he ends up going to see Hua Fei instead.
Yes, and she is wearing practically nothing but a naughty nightie.
Yeah, those jammies were cute. I'm loving the jammies.
He showed up and he figures out
Rosebud red.
But remember, she's teasing him. So he's like, fine, I'll go see her. And then when he gets there, like early, she like whispers, he's like, and then the servant says, oh, I'm sorry, Emperor, she's already in bed. And he was like, all right, well, if she's in bed, I'm leaving. And she throws open the curtain and says, if you leave, don't even think about coming back. And he was like, ooh, you naughty girl.
I want to smell like a slut, to be totally honest.
She takes her finger down his body and grabs that belt.
And pulls him
in. And we fade to black. However, it gets back to the Empress that some of the living arrangements have been changed.
Yeah, and she's not happy because she's the one that arranged them.
She is. But she's more mad about her hair turning white.
Yeah, she pulls out a gray hair and she's like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Which, like, honestly, same.
Can't relate. So yeah, she's worried about that. But she is happy to know that the Emperor is sleeping alone tonight.
Which he's not.
He's not, but that's what she thinks.
That's what she thinks.
She feels bad for Warm Smile, and so she is going to send some flowers to her as like a good gesture.
Yes.
Yeah, because she feels bad that she has to live in that little shack.
And then she goes like this.
Oh yeah, she does what was that she did? Was
She's like looking in the mirror and like wipes her forehead and like a.
She's like wiping her sweat or something. I don't know. Yeah, that was fun.
Finally, we end the episode. Zhen Huan has learned everything she needs to from Monique, and she's ready to go to the palace. And so her family's crying, she's crying, her little sister Yao is crying.
Yeah,
and she says,
she tells her that she needs to take care of the family while she's gone.
Take care of daddy and mommy while your sister's getting fucked hard by the emperor. And that's where we leave it. What an episode.
Yeah, my favorite was the scene where, like, in the morning, whenever they're going to check in with the Empress, and they're just going back and forth at each other.
Mine too. I do believe that is why we watch.
Yeah, I want more of that.
Yes. We need more of that. I'm looking forward to the return of Xia Dongchun because we haven't seen her in a long time.
Yeah, she wasn't in this episode, and so yeah, I'm ready for the girls to talk some shit to her.
Yes.
Do you think that they will talk shit to her? Like, oh, we heard that you are kind of messy.
Well, I think she'll definitely like embarrass herself in the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean Hua Fei is gonna kill her and throw her in the well? I don't know.
No, I think that Hua Fei might like her.
Oh, that they might team up.
I think she might like her because she's not a threat.
And they'll form an axis of evil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see. Maybe embarrass her first to make her crawl for support.
Yeah, I'm thinking that she's not a threat, and so
okay.
So
I could see that.
So she is going to be friends.
I could see
with
that.
Hua Fei.
I definitely think Hua Fei is gonna change up the dynamics of the harem, as it were.
The show is named after her, so I think that we'll get that she's gonna climb her way up. She is going to be living in that nice palace.
She is of celestial beauty or something like
celestial beauty, celestial like
something
like that. It was something like that. All right, so now we're going to get into the last segment of our show, where we quiz each other. I don't have the best knowledge of the language, and so this might be very simple.
Okay.
And I originally had another idea, and my dumbass misinterpreted it, and so we won't be doing that one.
Okay.
But this could be very easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some direct translations. So I'm going to give you the English.
Oh.
the English direct translation.
Okay.
And you have to tell me what the word is. So
okay.
You can tell it to me in Chinese, and then you can also tell me like how we say it in English.
Okay.
So I think that some of these are going to be easy because like even I knew some of these.
How many do I need to get correct in order to win?
I don't have a prize for you right now, but we're going to Yu Garden after this. 新年快乐. I'll get you something there.
Okay, but how many do I need to win? Like, are there 10? Do I need to get 6 out of 10?
So since these are kind of easy, there is 25 of them, but we can do...
Okay.
We can do however many you want.
Okay, so let me say, let's say I need to get like 15.
15? Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Let's tally it. Okay, so
yes.
This one, I feel like you should maybe know this one. I don't know. Big bear cat.
So is it like 大熊猫, and that means like a big panda?
Panda, yeah.
Oh, just panda.
Panda.
Oh, okay.
Panda.
Work.
Yeah, big bear cat. I guess it could be like giant panda.
Yeah.
But yeah, panda, bear cat.
Okay, great.
Bear cat.
The big bear cat. Wow.
Old expert.
Oh, 老师.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wow, okay. That one shouldn't have been so hard.
So
what
it
was.
That? In English.
Oh, like teacher.
Okay, yeah.
Teacher.
Brave country.
Brave country. 什么国? So 国 is the last one.
Yeah.
Brave country.
You know what brave is?
No.
Oh my god, I'm going to hell for this part.
Oh, is it 英国?
Yeah.
Oh, so like England.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going to give you that one.
Yeah, don't give me that one. You were drawing it. That's okay.
All right. I don't know about this one. 100 Things Cola.
100 Things Cola?
Yeah.
As in like Coca-Cola?
It's not Coca-Cola. Okay.
100 Things by 适可.
Yeah. Yeah.
百事可. I have no idea what that is. Oh, I think 可乐. Yeah, 百事可乐. Okay, yeah, that's Pepsi. It's the name.
That's the name of the brand. That's the name of the brand.
Yeah.
But that's like the direct translation of it is
okay.
Pepsi.
Well, okay, don't give me that one either.
It's okay.
Okay. This one's okay.
Immortal man's palm.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Immortal man. Okay. So maybe like Yong Ren, like Yong, like forever eternal Ren, meaning a person. Yong Ren palm.
Palm.
Show, or like
Maybe.
Yongren. I give up. I don't know. Yongren is right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get 2 out of 3. Are we rounding up? It's
Maybe.
Yongren. I've never seen that before. Yongren Shenma. It's
What?
cactus. Okay.
Child. Anyway, so
Do you have another word for cactus, or do you just not? know
No,
this?
I just
Okay.
don't know. I mean, cactus is not
Not something
on the vocabulary list.
No. Maybe you should know this one. Music team.
Music team. 乐部.
Possibly.
Okay, so you don't even know?
What does it mean in English? What do we say in English?
It means a band.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I did know the first one. I know boo. I know that one.
That's 音乐的音乐.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that one. Flying machine.
飞机.
Mm-hmm.
Airplane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, see, now we're to easy ones.
Cool shoes.
酷鞋. Cool 鞋.
I don't know if that's cool. Maybe.
Cool as in like cold.
I'm thinking like because I think that's cold. Like ice.
凉鞋. 鞋子 is shoes.
Mm-hmm. So you have that one, yes.
冷鞋. I have no idea. Cold shoes. Sandals. Oh, those are 金lang. Maybe that's 金鞋. Let me look it up. Oh, 凉
Liang.
鞋. Okay, yeah. Anyways,
Western costume.
西服. And it means a suit.
Yep. Cowboy pants.
Cowboy pants.
It says cowboy like one word, but it is.
Okay, I think it's
it's cowboy.
I think
the
it's
characters.
like 牛仔裤,
Mhm.
which is like leather pants. Leather?
No, you got the Chinese. But
Oh,
you,
denim pants. Oh, fuck, I knew
I'll
that.
give you
Oh,
a point because
shit.
you had the Chinese right.
Okay.
Music party.
Music party. 音乐会. Concert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I'm on fire.
This grape alcohol.
葡萄酒.
Mm-hmm.
And it's wine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, amazing. Okay. I'm feeling better.
Beautiful country.
Beautiful 美国. Shout out America.
Fire vehicle.
火车, train.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Old board.
老板.
Mm-hmm.
老板. Like boss or
Boss,
owner.
yeah. Invisible glasses.
Nope.
Okay.
Invisible? I've never heard that word. Oh, nope.
No.
Wouldn't have got that.
Yeah,
Contact lenses.
Contact lenses. Open heart.
开心.
Mm-hmm.
Happy.
Yep. Out star person.
Outstar person.
Out.
出星人. 外星人.
I don't know what the first one is.
Okay. Can I see it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 外星人. Oh, I said that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it meant alien.
I didn't know what Y was.
Well, I got the Chinese right, just
Yeah,
not
so
the translation.
We're gonna give that one.
Okay.
to you. Fire chicken.
火鸡?
Mm-hmm.
A fire chicken?
Fire chicken.
火鸡. Fire chicken. Like a rooster?
A turkey.
A turkey. Okay.
Dragon shrimp.
Oh, 龙虾, lobster.
Mm-hmm. That one was on there for you.
Thank you.
Smash paper machine.
Smash paper machine. Oh. Is it smash paper?
Paper, yeah.
So maybe smash is like da and paper is zhi. And then D is machine or T is also machine. A smash paper machine, I would think is a printer. Nope.
A shredder. Do you know what those are?
I've seen. Okay, so it's Georgie is the last two.
The paper machine.
I've seen the first one before, but I forget how to say it.
Yeah, I don't know. Hand machine.
手机, phone.
Yeah.
That's basic. We got it.
Big rat.
Big rat. Da.
Oh no! Sorry, illiterate. Bag rat.
袋子 is bag.
It's bag, yeah.
Rat?
Rat.
I don't think I know that word. Nope. And a kangaroo is a bag rat if I've ever seen one in my life.
Bag rat. Okay. Color changing dragon.
Huh?
Color changing dragon.
幻视龙.
Yeah. Do you know what we would call that?
A color changing dragon. Rainbow fish?
Chameleon.
A chameleon! Oh, damn!
Electric brain.
Oh, 电脑.
Mm-hmm.
Computer.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Thank God I did it. I win. Okay.
Bless God and bless the gays.
Yeah, that was cute.
So what are you going to buy me at U Garden?
I don't know, what do you want?
I want a little tiger.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going for anyways, for Davide to get a little stuffed animal tiger.
Yes. And to get our picture.
We should go to the costume market while we're there.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We're going to serve.
Yeah, okay.